tonight, I'm going to be doing a product review or product reviews of a couple of 3D printed items for the Hammershot. To start with, we're going to be showing you some 3D printed cylinders. And you can see here, this is a stock cylinder. I put several different darts in it, and I'm trying to get it to go down as much as possible. And it kind of stops on each of them. Now you can see from the back, right here, the streamline tends to stop a little short. That's why it's up that far. Now, all of these still have those little plates in back, those little spacers, or what you want to call them. They'll keep the dart from going all the way through. You will not have that problem on the 3D printed cylinders. There's actually nothing back there to hold back. They're already preset with nothing there. So, as you can see, how the different darts fit in them. I'm going to be showing you the custom 3D Nerf, that's the white one, and the Nearlynewmodels version, which is the gray. Now, cosmetically, as you can see, the barrel on here goes much farther than the one you see from Hasbro. You can barely see the dart. They actually sneak all the way in, so like almost no air escapes. Custom 3D Nerf, the gray folds right in here with the gun. Looks like it's made from it. And it goes back a little bit farther. You can just barely see the darts sticking out. Move. As you can see here, there's a loose piece here that comes with it. You have to install it with the short side up, and it kind of fits in like an upside, like a taco, and it fits in the front. And you can see it moves fairly easily. Custom 3D Nerf was just hard plastic with a little nub that fit in there just well, moves just as well. So cosmetically, and at least to get things moving, both work well. There's no problems with the printing there. The barrel chambers here were much tighter than the Nearlynewmodels. The custom 3D Nerf version is very tight. When I first started using it, it wasn't accepting almost any darts in it. It just felt like I was damaging it trying to put it in. Now that I fired some shots, now even the fat accuracy darts are starting to fit. Some of the zombie strike darts straight out of the package when I put Nearlynewmodels gun together did not fit in here, but now after putting them in the Nearlynewmodels gun, they fit in here. So it must be like a gateway drug or something where it fits in there and it's shrunk it down and it now fits in this gun. So this has a tighter fit as compared to the Nearlynewmodels version. Now for actual performance, there is a spacer here that's about 1 centimeter thick, and it's in place of an Orange ModWorks spring. You cannot use the Nearlynewmodels spacer with an Orange ModWorks spring. Trust me, when you start to install this, it will not work. I tried to put this together, and it was about the most difficult thing I've done, short of maybe putting a long shot spring in from Orange ModWorks with their kit with whatever that screw thing for the sniper rifle is. I don't want to remember that thing. So this works with the spacer, almost as powerful as the Orange ModWorks spring. Just slightly easier to prime with just a little bit less power. So it's up to you. Tighter fitting barrel means the shots aren't quite going out as strong as this with a smoother barrel, but I'm sure there's a reason for the vacuum tube. Maybe Stefan darts. I've tried Stefans in both, and it was hard to get them to shoot. Felt like I just stuffed them down way too far. One finally shot, it shot very well, but I wasn't loading them correctly, so I'm not going to show them to you. I'm just going to fail miserably at it. So performance review. Orange ModWorks spring with the custom 3D Nerf gun. I have a variety of darts, Razy Shop darts, the accuracy darts from Amazon, zombie strike darts, and elite darts are all loaded in here. You'll see they're all going to fire. Now for the prime, one hand, custom 3D Nerf. I was able to prime it, though it was difficult. Misfire with the accuracy dart. Probably was too tight in the barrel. I have had that dart shoot well before, so maybe I put it in too wrong. I'm holding the gun to prime. It's just easier for me. Like I said, my hands aren't that strong anymore. I am able to prime with one hand with the Orange ModWorks spring, but it takes a little more effort. Zombie strike dart last. All fairly effective. Orange ModWorks spring doesn't disappoint, and it's able to shoot out of the tighter barrel. Okay, now, Nearlynewmodels. This is with the tighter spacer. That one dart didn't go out well. That one did. That looked like an elite or a Razy Shop dart. Accuracy dart, elite dart. So these are coming out a little bit stronger. The barrel was a little looser from the start. The spacer is doing well. Let me stop blinding you with the hallway light. The spacer is doing almost the work of a Orange Modelworks spring, which I like, and the cylinder isn't as tight. I like the color. To me, this wins. The Nearlynewmodels cylinder. It looks like it's part of the gun. There's even some nice grooves put in, whereas this one, you know, there's some grooves, but it looks like kind of like washed out soap in comparison because of the gray. So cosmetically, it looks a little bit better. And the darts fit in a lot easier. Even though now that I've used it some, the darts are starting to fit better in the custom 3D Nerf gun. The Nearlynewmodels gun costs $42 with the spacer. That's with shipping. And I believe this cost me around $28. So honestly, I think they're both effective. I have a better time with the Nearlynewmodels out of the box. And it had the spacer, so if you don't want to spend the money on the spring shipped from Orange Modelworks does not cost $14 for the comparison in the price. So it's up to you. Tighter fit, white color. Maybe it doesn't fit the gun unless you want to paint it. I'm going to paint this Elite Blue anyway. This one feels like it fits the gun cosmetically. A little more expensive, but you know, it uses darts. You can just pick them off the ground for human versus zombies. I like both. I prefer Nearlynewmodels, but you can make your own mind up. And I'll try to get you some more 3D printed stuff together once I get it off eBay. Thanks, guys.